Hello, my Mead online students or virtual students, whoever this may pertain to this week. I am Mr. Pollock, and I'm glad to bring to you today our lesson on agility and balance. There's a lot of different components involved in agility and balance. So we're going to jump right into it and work through some different things. A lot of these I do with my soccer team. We do agility and balance almost daily, especially during our warm-up. And sometimes when we are working on our strength and conditioning, we incorporate those things too. So agility and balance, we're going to kind of put those two things together today, and hopefully there'll be something fun that you can try to do yourself. Some of these are challenging, they may be new, so just start off easy, start off slow, and then you can work your way up to getting a little quicker on the agility part, and maybe holding those balances a little bit longer than you did the first time. With anything, the agility and balance does take practice, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go through a little bit of warm up here with you, and we're just going to jog, okay? Just jog in place. You can jog back and forth, okay? Or you can just jog in place, that'll be fine. It's good to warm up a little bit before you start. Then we're going to skip, all right? Skipping takes coordination and agility. Bring your knee up. Hopping from one foot to the other. Next, we have a slide. Just sliding sideways without crossing your feet. This takes balance. Make sure you do not cross your feet. And here's a new one we like to do. It's open and close the gate. So you're going to bring your knee up and out. So the balance on one foot for just a second. Bring the other knee up and out. And just alternate legs, which means go from right to left. And just take your time opening and closing the gate. So you're like opening up the gate with your knee. Get that knee up and out. This feels really good. Let's go one more time across. Now the other way is closing the gate. You start with your knee outside and work across. Start your knee outside and work across. Out and across. This also helps work on your mobility, agility, balance. So let's see what's next so I can see. All right, high knees. So high knees, going to pick up the pace a little bit. Just going to work your way up. Cross, getting your knees up. Up there nice and high. Point your toes down. You can also do this standing still. Just pumping your knees up and down. Whichever way you want to do it, or however much room you have. Most of the stuff I would probably do outside. All right? Let's see what's next. All right. This is called the karaoke or grapevine. It's not karaoke. We're not going to sing. And you don't want Mr. Pollock to sing for you, definitely. So we're going to do karaoke, or you call it the grapevine. One foot goes in front, step over, then it goes behind. My right leg here is doing all the front and behind. Step, front, step, behind, step, front. Now go back the other way. Step, behind, step, behind. Now this is a slow motion version. We're just learning the steps. And when you get going a little faster, I'll step like this. Okay? So front, behind, front, behind, front, behind. It's a good warm-up. Teaches agility. Get your feet moving a little quicker. Athletes do this all the time for warm-ups. All right, let's go one more time. And back. All right, so that's a karaoke or grapevine. All these have different names to it. All right, next we're going to do some agility work with cones. Doing some jumps and steps. We're going to do first some steps over the cones. You could use cones, or you could use like towels. You could roll them up in a straight line. You can use lines on the floor, sticks out in the yard. Anything you can step over safely. Maybe even plastic cups, like solo cups or paper cups that you don't have to worry about messing up. So we're going to step over each one of these cones. This is my first pattern. 1 foot over each cone. 1 foot over each cone. So we'll step over each one as we go across. Coming back. You can set up as many of these as you want. I'm just doing 6 right now. So one more time, stepping over. And go back. Now if I want to make it a little quicker, more challenging. Notice I got my knees up out of the way. And then I can go to 2 feet over each one. I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And do it 2 steps instead of just 1. Let's do that again. 1, 2. Over each one. My feet are almost too big for my spaces here. So I have to really watch and make sure I clear the cones. And you can also just getting your knees up. Work on your form. So getting up tall. Whoop. As you go through. Okay? You can do this as many times as you want. You can use several rounds of it. I just want to show you some examples today. All right. Let's go with sideways ladders. So one way to do this is with ladders that you lay on the floor, they're flat. And today we have cones, so we have to step over a little higher. And when I did forwards, I can also do sideways. So I go this way. And I can go back. So whatever you do forward, you can do sideways. Change it up. Another way you can do it is do a little foot fire. Means your feet are moving really fast. You can go around the cones. There's a lot of different ways to do that. But here's one. My feet, the dust cleaned off of them. And I want to go around the cones, each one of them, quickly. And I can go around, come back. Start over. Again, you can use anything that you can go around. Like I say, cups are really handy, plastic cups or paper cups, to make cones. So if I want to go a little faster, look more like this. Move my feet as fast as possible, going around, and I'm done. And you'll get a good workout out of that. All right, so some good examples of cone work, agility work with those. So now we're going to move on to more of balance activities. There's a lot of different things you can use for balance. So a while ago we were doing our jog with our knees up. So I'm going to jog in place, then I'm going to freeze on one foot. Okay? Since we just got doing that, we're going to move into that. Okay, now we're going to move on to more of the balance activities. All right? So let's just start with something easy. Let's just, arms out here for balance, just lift one foot up. Just kind of hold it there and follow along. When you balance, it's important to breathe and relax. Concentrate. Let's try the other side. Good job. You want a little bit more of a challenge? Bring the knee up. You can try the other side. You may not need your arms out. It may be good just with your arms down your side, standing up tall. Sometimes it helps you balance out, get your arms up, feel like you're going to tip over. All right? Next challenge. See if you can lift your knee up, put your arms up above your head, and balance this way. A little bit more challenging. If you look up at the ceiling, whoa, see? A little bit more wobbly if you look up at the ceiling or at the sky. So I really got to concentrate. Keeping my knee up, almost forgot. If you really want to make it tough, close your eyes. Look at that. Just closing my eyes makes a big difference. Okay, let me try the other side, maybe it's a little bit better. If you want to put your arms down, it's okay. Put your hands in the center. A little more focus. Closing your eyes really changes things. I had to tap my foot on that one. All right. Hope that was fun. Always enjoy doing that. Really improves your concentration and your balance. Okay. So let's go with we did one leg, okay. Let's how about a side balance, okay? You can only have balance on your feet, but you can balance on different parts of your body. So you can stack the arms, sort of like a side plank. You can balance like this. Arm up. Adds a little something to it. So I'm working on strength and balance right now. Got my feet stacked on top of each other. Holding that balance. All right, let's try the other side. Try to keep your body straight, bend down like this, try to get your hip up in the air. Just breathe and relax. See how long you can hold it. If you have to take a break, take a break. All right, that's a side balance. Let's do a knee balance. So hands and knees on the floor, flat back. You're gonna put this arm up, so my right arm's out, and my left leg is out back straight. Hold it there. All right, let's switch sides. So now my left arm's out, right leg back straight. You've got to tell me if my leg's straight or not, because I can't tell. Sometimes I have a hard time keeping that straight. A little bit longer, and that's good. All right, that's kind of an alternating balance, working both sides of the body. All right, let's see what else we have. A scale. So that was a sort of, they might call a knee scale. So we're going to do a standing scale. This is not my best balance, but I'm going to try it. So I put my arms out. I'm going to lean over slowly. Foot's coming off the floor. Try to keep my back straight and my legs straight back. This knee's trying to get straight. You have to bend a little bit to keep your balance, that's okay. Try to get it straightened out. This is a scale. All right, let's switch sides. Come back up. Take a breath. Switch feet. I'm on my left foot now. Arms out. Slowly tip. Back straight. Leg out. Try to get that supporting leg straight if you can. Start wobbling, bend your knee a little bit. I don't have any idea if I'm straight or not, so I'm doing my best. If you gotta do it like this, that's okay. This is the beginning. Working on that. Then you can work on getting that foot all the way back. And that's good. All right. Next we have the last one. Now I want to do this on the hardwood floor. I did not get a mat for myself before I started. I think I can do it. So we're going to do a knee balance, or I'm sorry, a tripod, or we call it crow, all right? So on a tripod or crow, I'll get sideways so you can see. You're going to put your hands here, okay? Your head is right here, so that's a tripod. It's 3 points contacting the floor. A carpet surface or a mat is best for this. So I'll put my head here, and put one knee up on my elbow, and I'll put my other knee up on my elbow. And this is a tripod. See how long you can do it. Just be careful. Take your time. Put one knee up at a time. I'll do it one more time. And I'll face this way. So hands here, my head goes here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 points on the floor. One knee goes up. Another knee goes up. And there's your tripod, also called crow. If you want to take it another level, you can also do it without touching your head to the floor, getting your knees up on your elbows here, and just tipping up and holding here. This takes a lot more strength. Try it one more time. All right, so we just went through several ways to improve your agility and your balance. A lot of different fun ways to do those things. Again, don't worry about the cones. If you don't have cones, you can step over anything for those movements. If I went through a little quick, or I didn't spend much time on one thing, you can do it several times. You can pause and do it over again, or just repeat it, because this is a pretty quick workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, that was agility and balance today. Hope you're having a good time with the workouts. And you can send me emails anytime through your teacher, through Class Dojo, and let me know how you like the workouts. If there's something you want to see, just let me know. Maybe we can put it in next time. I hope everybody has a great week of school, and hope to see you soon.